Hi everybody, so this message is for our beautiful Sagittarius. Hi Sag, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights and you are watching your 2022 horoscope. Yes, so I kind of already started dealing the cards, so it won't take long, but I did want to point something out to you, okay? I didn't want to talk too much about the planets, but there are key viewpoints that I wanted to share with you, and that is at the end of 2021, we were dealing with a Venus retrograde in Capricorn. That will go direct. I mean, Venus is going to be in Capricorn for a long time. Don't get me wrong. All literally all the way up until like the end of March of 2022. Like Venus is really hanging around. This means serious business when it comes to your money and in love. However, going into January, we're dealing with some hiccups. We're refinancing. We're renegotiating. We're thinking about plans and things that we can do with our money. We're getting a lot more serious about saving our money. There can even be some possible delays when it comes to money or some type of hiccups even when it comes to love. You know, disagreements, people not really seeing eye to eye, that type of thing. And then to top it off, of course, we got to have the cherry on the cake. So here comes Mercury retrograde. Just as when Venus is about to leave retrograding Capricorn, it will still be in Capricorn even when it's done retrograding, okay? But even when it's direct, we have Mercury retrograde coming right all up in to stir some more shit up. So the thing with Mercury retrograde, of course, is all about technology, communication, traveling, contracts, those type of things, computers, software. Okay. Mercury, again, I said communication. So in Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. So it's definitely going to be a lot of chit chatter, possible gossip, back and forth, laughter, he say, she say, that type of trash, right? The key here is to just kind of be cool, okay? Because Mercury will retrograde in a sign like Aquarius, and so there can be a lot of impulsive energy happening, or feeling really flighty, not really sure about your feelings or your opinions, not really sure what you should do with your job or your career or your employees, you know, if you're a boss, you know, you could be a manager or whatever. But you could be dealing with a lot of those type of things. Now, I'm saying all this to say because I want you to get an understanding of what the first 2 months of 2022 is going to look like. It's going to be chaotic for a lot of us, right? Up and down, wishy-washy, all over the place. Again, that back and forth energy, no you said, a lot of drama, right? Or there could even be possibly, again, some mishaps when it comes to some money that's owed to you, feeling really disappointed, like feeling like you have given your all and your employer doesn't appreciate you, that type of thing, okay? Again, just watch out for those people that tend to rub off all their negativity on you, you know, or make sure that you're not passing on any negativity onto other people. Okay, but this is going to be a very fundamental time, so it's definitely something to pay attention to. All right. Now, the good thing here is, Sag, is that you did get a lot of beautiful cards. And what I love is that you do kind of start the year off feeling really confident, feeling really good. Okay. We have the sun card here, and the sun energy is literally telling us to spread or send out that positive energy to source, you know, to be grateful for everything that we have, to show gratitude, to extend gratitude to our fellow coworkers, to extend that gratitude to our loved ones, our children, all right, to people that we deeply care about. But it's also telling us here that, you know, when I think about the sun energy, I think about alive, you know, just being alive, being grateful, being happy, you know, new beginnings, stepping into a new you. This is definitely a time of great joy and success for you, Sag, if you allow it to be. Okay, there's going to be a lot of weird dreams happening at this time. Okay, because again, Venus is retrograding in Capricorn, and Capricorn can also be a very intuitive sign. A lot of people don't know that, but they can be. Okay, so this is going to bring about a lot of brilliance, epiphanies. That's going to lead to like a lot of weird, strange, but amazing opportunities for you. So a lot of unexpected opportunities, unlimited opportunities. All right, plans that is going to work out precisely just for you. Okay, so there's definitely a season where you want to just be open and honest about your feelings. You want to be forefront. You want to, you want to communicate exactly what you need. okay? Because you just might get it, okay? It's kind of like one of those seasons this year where you wish for it, you'll get it. You know, you pray on it, it will happen. Or if you work hard for it enough, you will get that promotion. Like that type of thing. So it's like, in other words, like the ball is in your court this season, okay? That's what 2022 is reminding me of for you, okay? Starting off anyway. Um, we also had the Four of Wands again, which is also talking about gratitude, but it's also, you know, the Four of Wands to me is also about celebration. You know, like if you look closer at these people, they're dancing, they're happy, you got the flowers around, they are totally unbothered. But what I notice is that there is a home in the background, and the home to me signifies that what was once, or maybe even what you thought was like, uh, you know, glitter, or like, what they say, like whatever you thought was like perfect, okay, may seem unperfect to you, right? Um, Even at this time, because again, we have Mercury and Venus retrograding, so there can be definitely some issues within the home. And for some of you, you could be getting into a new relationship, but some of you could definitely be trying to work out a situation with the person that you really truly love, trying to figure out why you guys keep having difficulties, trying to figure out what is the missing link. Why do we keep fighting? Why do we keep arguing? What is the problem? You know, like I feel like a lot of you want that connection. You have been working overly hard for this connection, and so a lot of you will ultimately get the connection that you are seeking. But it's like you have to wait until Venus goes direct. I mean, even with Mercury retrograding, it still won't cause that much of a hiccup if you do it the right way. If you try your best to keep the peace, you guys will have the peace that you guys are looking for, okay? Again, extending out that gratitude to the divine or your angels. You know, keep the peace in your home. In order to even bring that prosperity and good luck to you, we first need to project that into the world. We need to be of service. We need to be happy. You know, we need to carry that positive energy, because, or else, if we're walking around complaining, that's exactly what the universe is going to give us, a bunch of bullshit. And we don't want that. So, peace and contentment is coming into your personal life, but you have to work for this. This is not something that's just going to come to you just because you commanded it to. No, it's going to come to you when you least expect it, but you have to work for it. Now, I also feel like for some of you, you could be having some dreams about your childhood, or you could be relatively just thinking about people from your past, okay? Children, or even your childhood. You could be thinking a lot about your child or your children, or thinking about their education. You know, you could just be trying to, or thinking of something that you can invest in for your children. But your children is on your mind, okay? If you do not have children, and some of you could be desiring children at this time. Some of you could even bump into an old flame, an old lover, someone you used to know. Maybe you guys never had sex or anything like that, but maybe you guys used to date at some point. You guys will definitely bump into each other, or this person will reach out to you, or they will try to re-enter your life through the wrong window. In other words, like, I feel like for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, their re-entry will kind of cause like some type of hiccup in your current relationship, okay? But watch out for the return of people or romances from your past, okay? Again, with Venus retrograding and Mercury retrograding as well, the first 3 months can be very tricky when it comes to love. So you have to make sure that this is what you really want. I do not recommend getting married at this time or getting divorced at this time. I mean, if you want to get engaged, fine, but I really don't really recommend that either. I feel like if you're going to date, you know, but if you are already coupled up and you're having issues, try your best to work it out. If you can't, I mean, go stay the night at a friend's house, a family's house, go to a shelter, whatever you can do to get away from all the toxic energy, the abuse, the drama. But what I'm saying is, don't be impulsive, because going towards the end of January and even towards the second week of February, things are going to shift for you. So you may want to kind of take your time with all this love energy bouncing around, because 2022 is going to be huge for you when it comes to love. And so you may have all kind of people throwing themselves at you, flirting with you, trying to get to know you. Yeah, like, take your time, okay? Don't be like, oh yeah, they cute, I want to get to know them, what's up, you know, I like their vibe, and you just shack up with them, and then next thing you know, you at the doctor, or next thing you know, like, you can't stand them. Like, so take it, in other words, just take it easy. That's what I want to say. Like, I ain't your mama. I can't tell you what to do. I just want you guys to be protected. Protect your energy. That's all I want to say. All right. So between January and March, you definitely want to make sure that you are protecting your energy. In April, okay, this is when you know shit is beautiful. Like, this is when you know, like, you can be happy, you can feel good inside. You're in la la land. You're feeling really good, feeling really successful, thinking of all these plans. A lot of you will actually be putting in the work to make sure that you can execute these plans. Okay, so it's definitely going to be a lot of beautiful energy. Look at that, a new start. This is why I said I love your energy overall, because we start with the sun energy, and then even 3 months later, it's like you get it. Like, okay, love is not totally popping for me right now at the moment, but if I just focus on myself and my goals, then surely love would definitely be okay. But right now I need to focus on me and my goals and my money, and it is what it is. Like, if you truly love me, you will still be there. But for some of you, it's the other way around. This person could be saying that to you. Like, if you truly love me, you will show me. And so again, there's a lot of hard work for a lot of you, either when it comes to your career or when it comes to love. It's going to be challenging, but the work needs to happen. This energy is suggesting that you trust yourself, to push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. Okay, Sag? Overall, that is what the month of April is saying to you. In the month of May, we're going to have another retrograde happening. So you will definitely I feel like the month of May is going to be very prosperous for you anyway. I have no doubt about that. But I do know that because of the retrograde, of course, and Mercury as well, again, because Mercury goes retrograde 3 or 4 times a year, every single year, right? We can have a lot of yin-yang energy happening. We can have like a lot of epiphanies once again. But this time around, it's on a spiritual level for you. So before, when you was having all these epiphanies and making plans and trying to get yourself together, it was more on a physical thing, where you was like thinking a lot about your finances, thinking a lot about your life and what things that you would like to change and things you would like to do. This time around, between May and July, you're thinking a lot about, your spirituality. How can I grow as a person? How can I evolve? How can I be a better friend, a better lover? Is there anything else that I need to work on? But I'm telling you now, love is still going to be very strong for you, even at this point. It's going to be very strong for you. When it comes to marriage, that is possible. Some of you will be moving into a new home. Some of you may be deciding to extend a mortgage offer or something of that nature. Like, I just feel like stability is going to be very strong for you at this time. We do have the 9 of Cups here, and it's a very emotional time here for a lot of you in the month of May. I believe that we're going to have, I think we're going to have like a full moon in Scorpio at some point as well, between May and June, right? We're going to have that full moon in Scorpio. And what that's going to do is definitely open up your eyes to the possibilities around you. I'm not sure if you guys can see this card very well because of the light, but I want to show you this, all right? Because there's a lot of energy happening here. But it's also talking about, just to kind of wind this up, it's talking about wishes coming true, your dreams becoming a reality. But again, like I said, your planet, Jupiter, has definitely been all over the place. It has definitely been in cahoots, like with a lot of other planets. So a lot of you will be feeling very lucky and very blessed. All right. But this is definitely a magical time of life. Again, this Mercury retrograde that's going to happen in May will not impact you as much as the January and February Mercury retrograde. It won't affect you as much. Okay. So between May and June, this is a spiritual thing for you. This is you thinking about all of your options, being grateful for all of your options. Once again, just feeling really spiritual, feeling really humbled, really happy, feeling really blessed. It's that type of thing, okay? Going into June, once again, another spiritual energy. But this time, like between the last week in May going into June, there's a temporary pause that is going to happen simply, again, just because of your spiritual insight. The things that you feel like you're lacking spiritually, okay? Feeling the need to want to pray more, meditate a bit more, eat more yogurt, do yoga. Maybe you might want to take better care of your health, better care of your body, exercise more. You might discover that you actually do enjoy working out and going to the gym, right? Like that type of thing. But it's talking about like some type of awakening where you will literally see things in a whole new light. And it's interesting because I actually felt that for you for the month of May. So again, this could be towards the end of May going into June where you had this sudden spiritual awakening or this feeling like, wow, this is it. Like as if you've been to this place before. And maybe because it feels so familiar, it will be a lot easier for you to connect. Okay, that's what I'm sensing for you. But this is definitely an awakening that you cannot let pass you by. It says here to embrace your own uniqueness. Charitable actions. Do something that feels good to you. All right. Now, what I'm going to do as a whole, I'm going to look at love for the three departments of 2022. So, like the first part of 2022, the second part. I mean, I know usually it's like 4 parts, but I'm going to sum it up in 3 parts. So, yeah, let's look at love. And I'm excited to see what the month-to-month focuses is going to look like month to month, like February, March, April. I can't wait to do that because I know that we have a lot more insight when it comes to our love life and our career. But let's just get a glimpse of what this is like. Okay, let's look at love. Let's look at, your marriage, your twin flame, your soulmate. I mean, to each and every last one of you is definitely going to play out differently, right? Look at that. Your cards are just flying out, honey. Come on, baby. All right, big goals. Yes, you better be focused on that money, honey. Okay? Like I said, making those plans. Don't call it a dream. Call it a plan, okay? Career, business, success. Claim your place in the world. It's definitely, oh my God. I feel like your energy reminds me a lot of Capricorn. This is weird. So, you could be a Capricorn watching Sagittarius energy. I don't know if you're a Sag dating a Capricorn, whatever. I don't know. Maybe you have Capricorn in your birth chart as your moon sign, your rising, right? But this is interesting because it definitely does remind me a lot of Capricorn energy. Yeah, love is popping, but it's like your money is popping even a lot more, okay? Divine timing here when it comes to love, okay? For the first 4 months of the year, January, February, March, and April. Divine timing. Again, patience is going to be your very best friend. Patience, perseverance, peace. Once again, that word peace, okay? Keep the peace as much as you can. Patience, perseverance, peace. Trust that the divine knows when the time is coming, okay? When you can literally sit in peace, you know that you are in peace when you know that everything is going to work out in your favor regardless. Like, I know that 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 I'm okay, right? Like, that's that ultimate faith. That's what I like to call it. Like that, I know that I'm okay. I know that my check is about to come. I know that I'm going to be successful this year. I know that the universe has my back. I know that God loves me. Like, I just know it. He would never leave me here with nothing and messed up in this big old house all by myself and me being depressed and crying. He loves me too much, right? Like, it's like that ultimate faith. Like, you have to have that ultimate faith in 2022. And for the first 4 months of the year, again, there's going to be a lot of surprises, a lot of gatherings, a lot of overall happiness, but there can also be some hiccups and challenges and obstacles, especially when it comes to exes or, especially if you got kids with somebody else and you're dating someone, okay? Pay close attention to your health as well, okay? Because I also see self-worth, okay? It's talking about values, okay? Focusing on your self-esteem, okay? So for May, June, and July, and even August, okay, that's what you're going to be focused on, is healing yourself. Again, your dreams are going to come true, and it's going to come true because you're now, again, that ultimate faith. You're believing in yourself. You are conquering everything. You're believing that you can do this. And because you have this ultimate faith, it's going to happen. I'm telling you, 2022 is going to be huge for you. Like I said, marriage is possible. Love is definitely possible. Those of you that are looking to kind of climb the ladder in your business or your association, even as a friend, like things are definitely healing and getting better for you in that sense. All right? Especially if it's been really rocky lately. Get ready for a huge blow up, okay? Confidence is definitely returning. This is a time, right? Between May and August, it's time that you focus on your healing. Again, I just feel like those few months for you is going to be extremely powerful But like I said, you even got the Six of Cups up here, thinking about your past, thinking about past mistakes, things that you have experienced in the past, thinking about how people treated you, what you have learned. And now, like I said, with the Dreamer card here, you're definitely embarking on a whole new journey, a new start. You're leaving the past in the past. You're not focused on the past, or you're not focused on, what you did wrong, what this person did to you. Make sure you close the door, please. All right. So it's talking, close the door, please. So it's talking a lot about good fortune as well. Valuing yourself, being empowered by valuing yourself. All right. Now the good thing is here, like I said, you got big goals, honey. Big goals is coming your way. Big goals. All right. Again, with that spiritual awakening, thinking a lot about the mistakes you made in the past, what's gonna be the thing that actually motivates you when it comes to love. You are making some huge changes when it comes to love. You want that great love. You want that marriage. You want the kids. You want the good life with this person. And guess what? It's going to happen. But it's going to require you to make some sacrifice, because you know what? I can't love you unless I love myself. Right? And make sure you turn the light back out, please. Like, I can't love you unless I love myself. I cannot pretend like you don't exist. I know that I love you. I know that you make me happy. But at the end of the day, do I make myself happy? Am I making things clear when I speak to you? Am I doing the right things? I don't want to fuck up like I fucked up before. I want to do right by you. I want to make you happy. I want to satisfy you. I want to bring this relationship some type of glory at some point, because apparently we've been at heads with each other. Like, I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to turn the light back out, please. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to argue with you. Right? It's like, I just want to make things right. That's what this is saying. So this is beautiful energy, and it's going to come because you are taking the necessary time to value you. Right? Like, I deserve happiness. I deserve to be with somebody that actually loves me. So this is good. This is beautiful energy. I deserve to be with someone who understands the shit that I've been through, the life that I went through, and they're willing to ride with me. And the fact that this person, some of you are dealing with someone that truly cares deeply about you. And it's like, why do I keep fucking this up? And I feel like I'm talking to a lot of my Sagittarius men at this point. Not even my Sagittarius women. I feel like I'm talking to the Sagittarius men at this point. But overall, success is definitely going to come from someone you knew from your past, especially when it comes to love. This could have been even an old flame, again, someone you've known from the past, or maybe even someone you've been with for a really long time. They are going to help you achieve these goals that you so strongly desire, okay? So let's move on. I'm going to do the other half of the year. And by the way, the big goals is between September and December, okay? Or even August for some of you, all right? This energy is going to play out different for a lot of you. Some of you could also be having children too. I don't know if I mentioned that already. But some of you could be, if you're not expecting, and somebody else that you care about could be expecting. Or they could just be like some type of new addition to the family. Because I do see a lot of celebration here, the need to want to work hard for that. But again, your wishes are coming true. So I don't feel like you have anything to worry about. You are definitely being guided, okay? But somebody's either moving in or moving out or moving away. All right, so let's look at July to December. Here we go. All right, so July and August is definitely going to be a lot about justice, being fair, being blessed with what you truly desire, things working out in your favor. Again, that new start, remember? That new start, new beginnings. Be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation, okay? Remember earlier we talked about looking at things from a different perspective. So it's interesting to me that the Justice card did come out. So for some of you that could be going through like a justice system, or going through a legal battle at some point, maybe needing a lawyer or something of that nature. Some of you could just be trying to get a divorce from someone, or even getting married to someone, and maybe a situation is blocking that. Whatever this is, okay, it's basically saying that things are going to work out in your favor, okay, because it is what it is. Justice apparently wasn't served, and now will be, okay. That's just to wrap it up. So between like July and August, like a lot of you guys are going to be dealing with that. All right, be impartial, be objective, stand up for what you believe in, try to see all sides of a situation, and you will win. But your position must be one that is of integrity. It must be one that is of integrity. Don't try to manipulate your way through the situation. Don't be a narcissist. Do the right thing. And if this is how you feel, then say that's how you feel. And what do we know? The Ten of Cups is here, right? With the Four of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody is definitely getting married or moving into a new home. Both of these cards have a family with a home in it. So it's like, especially for my new couples out there, okay? Yes. If children is what you want, then children is what a lot of you are going to get. Beautiful energy. I really want to say congratulations. That is a very beautiful energy, okay? But anyway, just to wrap this up, it's talking about a happy marriage, okay? Between August and September, there's going to be a lot of blessings that are definitely going to continue wherever you picked up at in the beginning of the year, okay, going into towards fall, around fall, okay, because if you see, it's like summer is ending, it's very beautiful out, trees are blossoming or going away, whatever, but there's a nice house. Same thing with this, and it both landed right up and down from each other, so this is beautiful. We also have here with the Nine of Cups. Once again, that cup energy is here, reminding you of your past, all the things that you wanted, and now is actually being fulfilled. Okay, so maybe that is something that you always wished for in the past with someone that you love, and maybe it never happened. But listen, honey, don't give up, because it's about to happen right now. Little do you know. All right, and guess what did we get before? The Nine of Cups, wishes being fulfilled. All right, so with the 10 and the Nine of Cups here, let me tell you something, okay? Once again, children. I don't know who is going to end up pregnant or who will be even adopting a child. Wow, I don't know where that came from, but adopting a child, or again, if it's not you definitely being pregnant, this could be your spouse wanting children with you, or you guys deciding to adopt a baby, okay? Or a child is coming into your life, or you could be with a person who makes you feel all giddy inside, just like a child, okay? And maybe that's why you wanted to marry them in the first place. But this is a happy marriage, happily ever after. This is your happily ever after. All emotional, feeling happy, content, a loving relationship with your children, okay? So for those of you that may have been disconnected from your children for a long time, or maybe you haven't really gotten a chance to spend time with your children, between August and September, especially going into the last week of September, this is going to be a big blessing for you when it comes to getting to know your children again, or even possibly meeting your new child, okay? This is going to be amazing. But this is also a time of renewal, depending on people that you can trust, and again, things working out in your favor. This is a very beautiful energy. Now, we also have here the Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, shit is going to turn out so different for you this season. Look at this. You got the Awakening card here, right? A temporary pause for reflection and insight. And then right on top of that, it's like, okay, enough insight. Let's go. Party time. Okay? Let's hit the brakes. Look, too much going on. And it's like, it's going to be a positive thing, but it's also going to make you feel a bit overwhelmed. I don't want to say stress, but some of you might experience some type of minor stress. But it could be also just making you feel overwhelmed. Okay, there can be some unexpected events or rapid changes. The ability to multitask is needed. Okay, some of you could definitely be traveling. Okay, between October and December, some of you can definitely be traveling for business. Okay, taking a job out of the country, out of the state, traveling for business, or traveling just to make a business deal, like a record deal, some type of contract deal, a negotiation deal, whatever this is. This is definitely something that you want to do. And I want you to know that the support is here. Did you not see this? You got big goals in your love life. And the person that you are with or will end up with by the end of, or maybe even by the middle of 2022 is going to be the one to actually help you get there. And this person could definitely either be a water sign or a fire sign, okay? This person is either going to be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or this is definitely going to be, okay, another fire sign, like an Aries, another Sag, or a Leo. But they have big plans just like you, and they want to go there with you. All right, and this is not a water sign or a fire sign, and this is definitely, because I see a lot of fire energy here. But I also feel like if this is not a water sign or a fire sign, then this can definitely be someone who had these energies in their birth chart. Okay, this can even be you. Okay, doing this to their life. I mean, who knows? But only you know. Okay, so listen, Sag, I love you. Okay. Don't forget, guys, I still have my candles here, Passion versus Pleasure. All right, we also have, we still doing our tarot readings. I have my book still coming out. I had to push some dates back and rearrange some things, but it's all good, right? That's just the universe for you. But I will definitely make sure I keep you guys up to date with everything that's going on. But guys, can I just ask for one favor? Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share this message around the world, because everybody deserves to hear this message. I thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm so glad that I found the device to do this video. And because hello, it's been crazy lately. All right. And yeah, once again, I can't wait to do our monthly focuses once again for 2022, because we're all going to be going through some amazing things, some challenging things. But guess what? We're all blessed. Okay? So I'll see you later, Sag. Be good to yourself. Bye.